Hey everyone! How's it going? This is Flea, and let's go ahead and get started. Oop, wrong one.
Welcome to StitcherX. I'm Flea, and I'm here to live, laugh, and craft with compassion. The Nerd Nook is an environment safe for everyone. Our only rule is no hate. We know some nerds are chatty and some nerds are lurky, so feel free to enjoy the stream however you like. I'm willing to discuss anything and everything, so drop questions or comments in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, you'll enjoy our Discord and switching from TikTok to Twitch. Click the link in my bio for all my socials, my website, merch, and that switch to Twitch. Welcome to the Nerd Nook. I'm glad you're here.
And yes, Aika, I did run through the checklist already. Thank you. Blue Joy, how are you today? Aika, how are you? How's everyone else that's watching? I hope you're having a great day. We're a little early today, and we're only going until 2:30. I have a hard stop at 2:30. Um, but I am here for as long as I can be. Yay! Glad you got your Christmas commission, Aika. We do have a lot of confetti that we are going to be doing today. I don't know if you were paying attention during the ad. If you don't watch ads and saw me hopping around looking at what we're doing today, I will be happy if we get this square complete. We're in this one right now, so we'd have to do these two. I'm not like super positive that it's gonna happen, but we're gonna try. Our goal today is 250 stitches total. If we somehow manage to actually make it to our benchmark, which is a little bit above that, I am gonna be like super stoked. But it's a lot of confetti. So I want to be realistic in our goal setting. Being realistic is important. Let's see. Let's discuss video games today, I think, unless this topic falls flat. What was the first video game you ever played? The Realm. Interesting, I haven't even heard of that one. Barry Writing Adventure on PS2. Cool, cool. 161. 2D side-scrolling RPG. Glorious, glorious. I think the first video game I played, I'm pretty sure, was Super Mario or Mario on the NCS. I was a Pokemon Yellow kid, although I think I did have Red as well because Red was my favorite color. And if you are a video game lover, what is the video game that made you fall in love with video games? Mine was Ocarina of Time. Definitely Pokemon. Pokemon was never that big of a game for me. Like, I've played a lot of them, but like, I don't think I ever even got all the badges. The game loop got too boring for me. That's awesome, Ma. It's a good game. Harvest Moon. Ah, God. I have not played Harvest Moon, although I did see there was a Harvest Moon for iOS. That I was thinking about checking out. But I put way too much time and energy into Stardew Valley. I've like started and restarted so many times, and I know that Stardew Valley is loosely based on Harvest Moon. So I assume that I would probably also enjoy Harvest Moon. Okay, I think we are getting into some fish scales here, which is kind of nice. We're gonna be able to see our fishy fish. Ceviche, as they have been named. I wish there was a cool way to emulate DS games on like the Switch. Because there's some DS games that I really want to go back and play. 926. And I think me, being me, just realized why it's named the Nintendo DS. I don't know that I'd ever thought about it before. But it just struck me why the Nintendo DS is named Nintendo DS. See if any of y'all know or have thought about it before. Nintendo is pretty specific in their naming. Which is a thing that, yeah, DS because of the dual screen. And I just never thought of it before, and now I'm like, oh. Because like the N64 is for 64 RAM. I don't know where the hell they got Wii from. Switch is because it can switch between a regular console and a handheld. SP. I don't know that I know where the SP gets attached. Because I had a 3DS, which is also very explanatory. Maybe SP is for like special or something. I have no idea. Oh, the Game Boy Advanced. I never had a Game Boy Advanced. I had a Game Boy. I actually did. Yeah, I did have a Game Boy. Yeah, I need to get a Game Boy for my collection. I don't have a Game Boy in my collection currently. Okay, moving right along to our third color. We've got 936. We're gonna put 926 away. I went Game Gear, Sega Genesis, N64, Game Boy, PS2, and then by then I was an adult and got all sorts of stuff. I went PS3 into Xbox, Xbox 3. Oh, well, no, I never played the original Xbox. Xbox 360, Xbox One, and then whatever the current Xbox is. I don't have the most current Xbox. I have not bought a current generation system. My aunt and uncle had a PlayStation, so I played on their PlayStation. But yeah, I wasn't a Nintendo kid. I was a huge video game nerd. I'm not so much anymore, although I still appreciate video games. I'm just not, like, I don't play them anymore except on my phone. Yeah, the early PlayStation games needed memory sticks. I feel like PS2 needed them as well. It probably wouldn't write to them. Man, did you all play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater? That game was awesome. I tried playing the like remastered version. I'm definitely not as good at it as I was when I was a youth. I played a lot of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater over at my cousin's house. Also influential was Myst, which I never figured out Myst. I would be intrigued to try and go and figure it out now as an adult. And let's see, there was Myst. And there was King's Quest 4. I got pretty good at King's Quest 4. Did my needle break? Not yet, but I think it's getting close. This needle's gonna get trashed after this thread because I think it's doing something weird where it's snagging. I didn't PS Vita, I forgot that system even existed. Yeah, this needle's not doing its job. Hmm. Bye bye needle. Hello, new needle. .502 gets put away. And we are gonna pull out next 169. Okay, we can do that. Uh, 169. Yeah, my family never had a console. We did not game as a family. I was the only nerdy gamer in our clan. If you had to pick a favorite video game character, who would it be? Yeah, today is day 222 of stitching on this piece. Farmer and Harvest Moon. That tracks, Aika. Think mine. You know, I used to say Commander Shepard, and I was a big Mass Effect fan, but now that I'm older, I think it's actually Dave from Dave the Diver. Favorite game character specifically? It's supposed to be a hard one. It's supposed to help create conversation. Resetti. I'm not sure who Resetti is. I do not know that character. Oh, from Animal Crossing. Interesting. The only Animal Crossing I ever played was the latest one. Okay. Last stitch there. Should help put us in a much better place stitch wise. Oh, well, that's no fun. Take away the mean yelly characters when people grow attached to them. Okay, next color is 935. Always like the villains. I was just thinking my favorite video game villain is probably GLaDOS. GLaDOS is pretty awesome. And Handsome Jack. I quite enjoyed Handsome Jack. See, I love the villains. I feel like good villains are so important. Hmm. I knew you were gonna say Sephiroth tracks for you. Sephiroth is a good one. 931. Ooh, 931 is getting low. Yeah, I really enjoy GLaDOS. GLaDOS was awesome. Portal is one of my favorite games. It's a very fun game. And I absolutely love um, Still Alive as a song. I do like Bowser. I think Bowser's pretty cute. I don't know Tales of Symphoria. There's so many games out there. Hmm. Oh man, speaking of plot twists, you know which game I wish I could go back and play for the first time with zero knowledge of? BioShock. BioShock was a great game. Yeah, I don't care if you spoil them for me. I I am always pro spoiler here. Hey, Magpie, thank you for the hand hearts. I appreciate you. Sorry, I just saw that. Okay. Fishy, fishy, fishy. We're actually clipping along a little bit faster than I thought. Next week, 3848. Okay, I'm tracking so far, Maha. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like a little bit Final Fantasy X-ish. Wish you could play Sims 2 again for the first time. Interesting. It's been a long time since I played The Sims 2. Do you not like the earlier version, the later versions, Aika? Huh. Might have to look into that game, Maha. Isn't there a Sims 5 coming out soon? I feel like 4 came out a while ago. Or are they just still releasing content for 4? Yeah, because you're a Sims fan as well, aren't you, Maha? I always enjoyed fucking with that one goth family. Can't remember what the goth's family name is. It might be Goth. It is literally goth? Okay. I was like, I couldn't remember. I'm like, their name might literally be goth. And they're just the Addams family, essentially, but they were fun to mess with. Do they not have those anymore? I thought the goths were in like every series. Oh, interesting. It's been a really long time since I played The Sims. I feel like it got a little too realistic for me. Interesting. So they like don't leave their houses anymore and go like interact. They don't just show up. Huh. So I thought in like the early ones, the NPCs all had like schedules where they did stuff and would leave their homes. Huh. Oops. Okay, I'm glad I looked. Let's get these two while we are here. Huh. Well, that's good to know. Beth, I use Pattern Keeper to keep track of my stitches. Okay, next color. We only have two more colors in this last area, and it's a one-off. I think that's one that I missed. I thought I did. Oh, did I never play the info blurbs?
Welcome to StitcherX. I'm Flea, and I'm here to live, laugh, and craft with compassion. The Nerd Nook is an environment safe for everyone. Our only rule is no hate. We know some nerds are chatty and some nerds are lurky, so feel free to enjoy the stream however you like. I'm willing to discuss anything and everything, so drop questions or comments in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, you'll enjoy our Discord and switching from TikTok to Twitch. Click the link in my bio for all my socials, my website, merch, and that switch to Twitch. Welcome to the Nerd Nook. I'm glad you're here.
Hey, Krista, thank you for the follow.
I'm stitching a 1/12 scale Sistine Chapel ceiling by Michelangelo. It will be 1.9 million stitches and will measure 48 inches by 110 inches when it's finished. It has 288 DMC colors and will use 750 skeins. Right now I'm working on part 1 of 5. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in chat.
Okay. Hey, Starshine, how's it going? 452 is up next. I couldn't make by y'all are hanging out on TikTok. You crack me up. Oh boy, y'all are hilarious. I appreciate you all for being such wonderful and awesome mods. Y'all are great. Okay. Okay, square one is complete. Right about now, as I'm finishing up this last stitch. So there is square one for the day complete. We are continuing this little path down, helping out Future Flea. You know, people make by speaking of bouncers, people think I'm a bouncer at a lot of events because I have a bad habit of standing back and surveying the room in my suit jacket with my arms crossed and like not always the happiest look on my face. Excuse me. I am doing well, Starshine. Thank you for asking. I hope you are well. I am bummed that I can't be live for very long today because I got family stuff to go deal with. It'd be nice if I could try to see and figure out what a normal month is going to look like on Twitch, but I haven't had any normal months. I mean, maybe that is what a normal month looks like. Oh, I'm sorry you have an ear infection, Starshine. That's no good. Okay, we're starting on our next one. Okay, Aika, I'm not super certain I'm gonna do anything about that because it's kind of like my secondary stream. But I appreciate you letting me know, Aika. Yes, Twitch is a much better place to come hang out. Since I've been live streaming from my laptop, I don't get nearly as much traffic on the clock app as I used to, and it's because they don't have the Discord can be found in the link in my bio, and so can the link to Twitch. When you stream from your computer on the clock app, you have to pick a game that you're playing or pick other. So I'm always stuck in other. And I think it's like a dead category. 610. Okay. Got 3, 4 with this one. Thank you for the hydration break, Aika. Let me get this thread started and I will do that. Okay. Quick hydration break. Nope, that's empty. New beverage. That's weird. Oh no, it did. It went through a Streamlabs. You can't use it back to back, and I could just used it. There's a cooldown. Okay, we're gonna put these two over here. Okay, so we talked about a lot of video games. What about food. Or does someone have a hot take they want to discuss? Rice is almost always good, or a hot take on anything. See, I feel that way about pasta, Aika. Or most carbs in general, but mostly pasta. Okay, 370. Oh, rice stomach aches sound terrible. Rice is so good. I keep leaving all of my scissors in my lap, and I'm gonna end up with scissors embedded into the back of my arm. Starshine, that is kind of complicated in California, actually. Um, it depends on the place, but a lot of it has to do with staffing and break laws. Um, and making sure that they're not violating like wage and hour labor laws, because there are a lot of them in California, and some businesses just find it easier to force a break. I know a couple of them here that do that. Well, so the problem with staggering them then is, per California law, everyone has to have their break within 4 hours of starting their shift, or it's a there's a premium, I think. I'm not the lawyer, don't quote me on this. Um, look this up yourself. But then in order to stagger them, like if you have four people, you have to start their lunch breaks super early. You're not supposed to work 4 hours without a break. So it makes it hard and complicated. Somewhere like where I work, it's fine for us because we run different shifts. But if you're trying to keep your wages down, you don't really have a lot of options. Doctor's offices are where I see it. I see it at the vet, and the dog kennel that we go to. But it's anywhere with a like. I understand. I understand that it's not convenient. But there is reason behind it, especially if like they only have one secretary for the day, because otherwise they'd have to have a second secretary to come in and cover the front desk. So it's either like you have two part-time people, or that it does like a morning and an evening shift or afternoon shift. or you have to take a break. Okay, well, that's different. If you have the staff, the whole office shouldn't be going. See, in the US, it's more like a 9-hour day with an hour's worth of breaks interspersed. Okay, 433 is getting put away. And we are pulling out. Um, 3042 is up to bat. Yeah, there's a lot of really, really weird California labor laws. I'm sorry, Starshine. Okay. Getting calls back from places can be a complete pain in the butt. Okay, mark that up. I believe we should have ads starting fairly soon. We are a little behind where I'd like to be, but I do think we're going to cross 200 today. $869 is up next. Oh my god, veganism is definitely a privilege. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, we got nothing to disagree on there about what you have to say, Aika. Oh, being vegan is definitely not for everyone. Okay, finished. Block 2. Look at that. Was not expecting to get that much done. So we are going to get into block 3. I thought we had more confetti than that. And block 3 is, there's a lot of not confetti in there. Knock on wood, if we're lucky, we may get to our minimum goal for the day. If I'm able to pick up speed. Oh, see, mine hasn't gone to ad break yet. Uh, 8:39. Yeah, I got 30 seconds roughly too. Oh, Magpie, do not get me started on people and their diets and their superiority around diets. That is not a topic you want to see me go off on. Okay, well, my thing says that the ad should have started, but I am not seeing the ad running thing. Are y'all in ads? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I didn't cancel it. I don't know if someone else canceled it. I don't know if you guys, if I gave you guys that power. Yeah. That's weird. There we go. Okay, and we're back. Waiting for Tilly to resume her spot. Ready to keep stitching. Come on. We got 3 stitches of this one, 3864. Cut a new length of this.
Welcome to StitcherX. I'm Flea, and I'm here to live, laugh, and craft with compassion. The Nerd Nook is an environment safe for everyone. Our only rule is no hate. We know some nerds are chatty and some nerds are lurky, so feel free to enjoy the stream however you like. I'm willing to discuss anything and everything, so drop questions or comments in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, you'll enjoy our Discord and switching from TikTok to Twitch. Click the link in my bio for all my socials, my website, merch, and that switch to Twitch. Welcome to the Nerd Nook. I'm glad you're here. I'm stitching a 1/12 scale Sistine Chapel ceiling by Michelangelo. It will be 1.9 million stitches and will measure 48 inches by 110 inches when it's finished. It has 288 DMC colors and will use 750 skeins. Right now I'm working on part 1 of 5. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in chat.
Okay, let's... That needle was taking forever to thread. Let's go ahead and get that done. Tilly is not in her spot. For some reason, I don't like it being... Oh, I had a loop start there. Durr. I don't like it being on the face cam when I'm playing those messages. I feel like that's weird. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking, Maha. Okay, like the latest I can rate out is at 2:25, so another hour. And then that gives me 5 minutes in the raid, and then I gotta raid and run. What we'll actually do is depending on the timing, we might raid out if the ads come up again, because I'm not making y'all sit through another thing of ads, especially if I gotta run. Our little Tilly Bear is much confused because I put together her to-go dinner bag on the break, and she was like, but why is there a dinner bag? You got out the food. Where's the food? I smelled the food. Where's the food? Yeah, so she's off pouting somewhere. She's probably lurking in the kitchen trying to see if she can find anything to eat. I was thinking about leaving her home and then realized my grandma would probably like some affection from the puppy. Oh no, we have a Cambro, so she can't get into it, and then the rest of it is in the fridge. So if she learns how to get in the fridge, good on her, and she can have as much food as she wants. The bag is in the fridge because it's got perishable food in it. Because our princess is so special, she does not eat. She will not eat her kibbles without a topper. So now we put a topper on it, and she will eat the rest of her food. So now she has a refrigerated topper that we use. Thought I heard her. Yeah, we sell a bunch of this fancy dog food where I work, so I brought some home. And Tilly Bear loves it. Hey! What are you barking at? Oh, there she goes. Yeah, right now I think she's got turkey, no, pork and lamb, pork and yams. I almost said pork and lamb. Pork and yams is what is on Tilly's menu for this evening. 3032 gets put away. Out comes 3782. Sorry to hear that, Starshine. Dehydrated liver treats, huh? Luckily, Tilly has not figured out how to throw tantrums yet. I mean, Huskies are big dogs too. Their food alone must be expensive. Tilly only eats a quarter cup of kibbles. She eats a half a cup of kibble a day. So it's not nearly that much food. amazing how spoiled dogs get and how they know they can push their humans around. I mean, look at her. I have this whole camera and bed set up just for her. And she's like, nope, I'm gonna lay on the black couch so no one can see me. Oh, yeah. No, I'm fine with it. I know she knows she's the boss, and that's just the way it is. I am well aware that I am not the boss in my household. That is my wife and the dog. One of my coworkers is getting married this weekend, and I'm bummed about it because I'm gonna miss it because of TwitchCon. Um, but he said Tilly and I came walking in the office today, and he goes, "Oh, my two favorite people," and I go, "I hope I'm not your favorite person. It should be your soon-to-be wife, buddy." He was like, "Oh, as soon as I said it, I knew I said the wrong thing." He's a sweet kid. I'm excited for them. They've been together a really long time. And I think it's going to work out well for them. Okay. Need more 372. Missed Song, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you, friend. Yay, sub! What, what? Thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm sorry you didn't finish your sweater and that you had a migraine, Starshine. That's a bummer. Thank you. I do have to let you know, Miss Song, that this is not my normal live time. I don't know if you saw my schedule, but we're doing an off-schedule live today due to a family emergency I gotta deal with this afternoon. I guess it's not a family emergency. Family member of mine passed away, and so we're having family dinner tonight. Oh, awesome! Good. I just want to make sure you weren't like, oh, I'm gonna miss the schedule. He died peacefully in his sleep at the age of 81. It's not such a terrible thing. There are a lot of worse ways it could have gone. I'm doing well, Brienne. How are you? Yeah, so we're doing the family dinner thing tonight. And my grandma lives like 30 minutes away from me. And it was her brother, so we will be going up there. gotta be at my dad's by 3, and it takes me 15 minutes to get to my dad's from here. And he's gonna want to go sooner than 3. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm glad you made the switch from TikTok to Twitch. It is much better for me as a streamer to have you here on Twitch. And I deeply appreciate your subscription. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Especially your Prime sub, because you only get one of those. And you picked me. Okay, we're getting quite a bit of this filled in. I think we are going to finish this square today, which I was not anticipating. Okay, and we're back to a little bit of confetti. And then we're almost to Jonah's beefy thighs. We're definitely getting some beefy thigh in tomorrow. And we're going to get a little bit of edge of beefy thigh today. Little edge of beef. We're gonna get thigh high. Yes. Oh, Maha, that's a good one. My day's going well, Brienne. How about yours? Rainbow thigh high socks sound lovely, Starshine. Eel does not want to come out of there. There we go. My tablet is telling me I'm supposed to start streaming now. It obviously got the message. Okay. Oh, the tablet. I have it scheduled on my calendar because I'm trying to get better about calendaring with the wifey. And so the tablet just popped up saying my streaming time was about to start, and y'all can see it. Oh yeah, we are almost to 110K. I don't think we're gonna make it today though. I have to bail early today. Stupid family related to people. My secret dream is that we can finish this whole piece in 20, well, not the whole piece, sorry. I meant this whole section, part 1 of 5 in 2025. Like that I can make up hella time that got lost. No, my tablet was not telling me to start streaming, Maha. And I don't scream, I yell very butchly, thank you. That's not true, I totally scream. I yell like any good butch. Tight, tight, tight. There we go. Oh, I have no idea how Tilly is comfy, but she is, apparently. Her and I both toss and turn like crazy. It drives Annette up the wall. She's like, neither of you are easy to sleep with. I'm bummed because I almost got that done and I was one stitch short. Also, Sass, hi, how are you? Welcome in. Oh my god, Tilly was sleeping on one of my legs when we were in the living room yesterday, and all of a sudden I feel a bunch of cold on my leg, and I look and I hear a thump, and I look down, and she rolled off my leg asleep onto the floor, off the couch. It was hilarious. Wow, I've already bent the shit out of this needle. Wow. These might be the bad, cheap needles. I did not buy good needles because I was gonna do parking, so I needed bulk needles. Excuse me. And now I am suffering by going through needles rather quickly. I feel like needles last me like 6,000 stitches, maybe. I did give up on parking. Parking was a complete disaster. Total train wreck. In fact, it was like if a train wreck drove into a parking lot. Disaster. I tried really hard to learn parking. I think I gave it, I don't know, probably like 100 hours. I might try it again later with a completely, when I start two, I might try doing parking. I don't know. Oh, I don't mean it's a disaster for everyone, but was definitely a disaster for me. Okay, our next color up is ooh, interesting. 3033. I don't know if we're gonna get all of that because most of it is actually out of our range. And we're not because we have a small strand. Yeah, I think parking is really, it's a cool concept. It just picking up and putting the needle back down doesn't make sense to my brain. Like, why wouldn't you just like stitch the whole thread? Like, I feel like I do a modified cross country. Because this piece is so big. I do a strand at a time. Usually every time I rethread a needle, it's with a different color. Sometimes I will use two strands, but it doesn't happen that often. It might start happening more when we get more big pieces and away from the Moses and the bronze serpent. I think parking looks super cool. So I'm kind of waiting to see if I can hear back from DMC about them possibly giving me floss and only buying it if I absolutely have to. I have not heard back yet though, so I'm trying not to have my hopes completely dashed. Hey, how's it going, Lindy? How are you doing today? Okay, 3033 is gonna get put away. Next up is gonna be not that one. It's gonna be 3743. Like that. I'm glad to hear you're doing so well, Lindy. I'm doing okay. I'm here hanging out with y'all, which makes everything a little bit better. Okay, I want to start over here. I'm gonna do quite a bit of traveling with this color today. And then we're gonna travel down here. Ooh, don't want to do that. Oh, nope, that did not go there. Cool, cool. Okay. Goes right here. There we go. There she be. There she blows. Okay, and then we're gonna come up here. Yeah, I have to log off in like 20 minutes. I'm a little bummed. I don't think we're gonna hit our low goal of 200. We might. There's still a chance, but I'm not super hopeful. Okay, and then we've got one more here. Starshine, I'm sorry you have to go to urgent care. I hope you're okay. Please keep us posted in the Discord. Okay. I think I can get... We're gonna be kind of weird. Oh, I hope you get it taken care of, Starshine. Okay, we're screwing Future Flea over a little bit, but we help Future Flea out a lot more than we screw her over, so... And the next two colors are mostly all going to be helping Future Flea. Okay, we only have two more colors left in here. Oh, I don't know that we're finishing that color today or that square because the next one is a big one too. I gotta think about how I want to tackle this. Huh. Interesting. So this is the green is what we are looking at. Wow, that's so confetti-like as well. Hmm. Okay, so talking this through, I'm going to start down here, move over to this one, go up, working up down there, come over here and get that one, and this one up, and then back down, fill these in, loop my way back up, over and across, I think is the path we are going to take. Something like that. Yeah. So I think we got one more strand left before I have to go, and then we will finish this tomorrow. We'll see how fast this strand goes. Okay. So we want 1, 2, 3. There's 2 there. thought we had one that was supposed to be like a sarcastic Tilly. I think we have the hands. I don't think I've put on. Yeah, I think we got like the hands over eyes. We've got a whole bunch of them. I gotta look and see what they are. Unfortunately, some of the emotes are only for subs. I know it's not necessarily fair, but I gotta do something to bring the subs in. I know, I just feel bad. I don't like gatekeeping, but like capitalism is a thing. Unfortunately, that we all live in. Well, most of us. Every once in a while, I'll grab my needle wrong, and my thumb will be like, hey, you remember that spot you cut yourself in? It's still a little tender. Just an ouchie reminder. Oh, we got part of one stitch in Jonah's kneecap. Yeah, it didn't actually hurt. It was more of just a reminder of, hey, remember that you did that? Okay, hold on. I gotta mark off what I've done real quick so I don't confuse myself. Okay. Well, we definitely crossed the 200 threshold, which was the minimum goal. The next one was filling 3 squares, but we didn't quite get there. We got very, very close. It's nice to know that tomorrow we are going to start out with some non-confetti. Or, well, some non... What I call confetti and what other people call confetti are very different things. Like, to me, this traveling around like this isn't necessarily, like, it's a little confetti-ish, but it's not, like, bad confetti. At least it's all one color. It's when it's, like, 3 stitches, and then 2 stitches, and then 1 stitch, and then 3, and then 1, and then 1. Like, that, to me, is way more annoying than traveling around with some thread. Okay, we gotta find someone to raid. I'm gonna tie this off. We got 213 stitches done today. We're raiding out a little bit early. But I think I better get to my father's house. Oh, oh my god, I made it exactly there! Holy crap! I just gotta fix this one stitch. Can't believe we made it to 110 stitches. I know, Tilly. I know. Good job, baby. I know someone rang the doorbell. Yay! And of course, 100,000 stitch is a massive pain in the ass that I have to at least finish. Like, now I want to unravel it and take a photo and be like, this is what 110,000 stitches on 18 count looks like. I feel like we just kind of did that. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Who are we rating out to? Let's see. Now that we're at exactly 100,000 stitches. Or 110,000 stitches. Let's see who is live. How about...
On that one before. But not.
Let's do Excalia. Okay, y'all, I super appreciate you. We are ending the live. I will catch you tomorrow a little bit later. Y'all are super awesome. I really appreciate you joining me and working with my schedule for me. You're all amazing, and we will see you soon.
How did she? Oh my gosh, Stitcher by Fly.